Good morning and happy Thursday. I am here with our Thursday message, and today I thought I would talk about destiny and decisions. Life here on earth is really all about destiny and decisions. It's about those things that happen to us in our lives that we really don't have control over, but that are intended to help us learn lessons. And it's about the decisions that we make, the free will that we use, if you will, um, to decide to choose a path in our life. So when we are faced with a situation, we always have free will in how we respond. You can have something really great happen to you. You can win the lottery, and it can be something that you have been asking for a long time. That destiny is an opportunity for you to make a decision. You make a decision every day how you respond to the lottery. You can see it as a gift. You can squander things. You can see it as yet another stressor with all of the taxes and the legalities, etc. But you decide how you respond. In the same way, if you are victimized by someone, a robbery, a beating, a theft, I guess that's the same thing, loss of a job, whatever it happens to be, bullying of some kind, um, you are maybe victimized by that, but you have the power to choose how you respond. And there are many people in this world who have had really hard upbringings who have chosen to find the light, to follow their power, to not allow the difficult situation to define them. That's what I'm talking about. You can choose to define yourself as a victim. You can choose to define yourself as empowered. The choice is yours. And so life does hand us difficult situations, but know that you are not just a pawn in the game of life. So often we are faced with what we feel like are insurmountable odds, are insurmountable situations. But when we take that one breath at a time, when we take one moment at a time, it doesn't mean the outcome is everything that we want, but oftentimes we find that it's through those difficult situations that we are able to tap into that inner strength, that power, that resilience that lies dormant within us so much. And we are able to get through whatever that ordeal happens to be. Even in really great situations, the stress of then having to perform accordingly, think about winning an Oscar or becoming, famous overnight. It's exciting and it's wonderful in all of its glory, but there's a great amount of responsibility that can come from that. There's a great amount of pressure that can come from that. And so even in something like a wonderful experience, we have to take one step at a time. We have to deal with what's happening in the present moment and not lose sight of the fact that life is sort of this roller coaster. And so we're going to have wonderful things happen and we're going to have not so wonderful things happen. Every moment of our life, we get to choose our response. If someone cuts us off in traffic, we get to choose how we respond. While we are impacting the other people that we respond to in a situation like the traffic, because we are all one consciousness, what we are really doing is we are impacting ourselves. And so if we are angry all the time, if we are projecting blame and anger and retaliation against people all the time, that energy is going to be reflected back to us for us to learn from. And so your choice, in my mind, to create the best outcomes will always be love and peace. You can ask yourself, what would it take to feel peace? I choose peace. I choose love. Again, it doesn't mean that it's going to give you sunshine and roses immediately, but when you choose love every single time, you walk through life filled with your integrity, filled with alignment with your values, and that will be reflected. Not necessarily in the same moment. That's not how the universe works because it's not a place of time. But be willing to look at what's happening and choose love. Just begin to say, I choose love, I choose love, I choose love. Begin to choose peace. Begin to choose forgiveness. And watch as you repeat and repeat and repeat those phrases, how the thoughts in your mind, the situations in your life soften, ease up, shift a little bit, and suddenly life does not feel like you against the world so much. I hope this makes sense. I hope that this brings you some level of light and love to your own life. And I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Feel free to reach out to me. Take care. Bye-bye.